Hi guys, my name is Jax, and today I thought we would do some cool, easy, cheap Halloween decor. The first craft that I have is really simple, really easy. It's just tracing out, or drawing out if you know how to draw, tracing out some bats and some pumpkins and cutting them out. I personally really like doing that. I don't know if you remember from years ago, but there was a vine of a little girl saying, "I freaking love bats." So she had bats taped up on the wall, and so I just decided that for my house, for Halloween decor, since Halloween decor can kind of get a little pricey, that cutting out paper and putting tape on the back of it, putting it on your wall, that's no biggie. That's no issue. That's cheap, easy, simple, fun. And you can even do it with your kids if you got any. But yeah, I just cut them out, I trace them out, I cut them out, and then I usually draw on the little pumpkins and bats to get the outline shape of them on. And then also, it's a fun, easy craft as well, since I used white paper for my bats. You can sit there and paint them. Paint them black, paint them pink, paint them blue, paint them green, paint them whatever color you want. The next craft that I have is toilet paper ghosts, which sounds really weird, but this is a craft that I've been doing since I was a kid. My mom is the one that actually showed me how to do this. We've been doing these every single year for Halloween. Whenever it became like the Halloween break for school, we would make the toilet paper ghosts. So all you really need is some toilet paper and some twine, yarn, string of any kind, and that's it. I also use a Sharpie to draw on the little faces and the little eyes onto the ghosts, but you don't really exactly have to do that if you don't want to. And then after that, usually what we like to do is just take the string or twine and tie it up onto a tree so that it looks like the ghosts are dangling down from the tree. I think it's really, really cute. I think it's like a cheap Halloween decor, you know, for like trick-or-treaters for the area. It's easy, it's not scary, it's cheap. The kids will love it. And the next craft that we have is silhouette window ghosts. So basically, all you really have to do is draw, what I did anyways, was draw out the shape of a ghost onto cardboard. And then I used an X-Acto knife to cut out the eyeballs and cut out the shape of the ghost. And then I sat there and I painted it black for a while because painting on cardboard is really, really, really therapeutic. It's really nice. You should try it if you haven't. And I just sat there and I painted them until they're completely black. And then all you have to do after that is tape them up into your windows. So then it looks like there's little ghosts, the little silhouettes of the ghosts in the window. And to piggyback off of that last craft, I also did boo signs with cardboard. So I basically did the same thing. I cut out the letters, I drew out and then cut out the letters, and then painted them black. And it just says boo. I did this in high school, actually, in my childhood bedroom. In my teenage bedroom, I got construction paper because my family, like my house is full of crafting supplies. So construction paper was easy to find. I just found black and orange construction paper, traced out the letters that I wanted, cut them out, and I'm pretty sure I wrote out spoopy because that was, at the time, that was a very popular word. Instead of spooky, it was spoopy. So I had spoopy, and I think it might still be there. I have spoopy on the back of my bedroom door as a teenager, using the exact same method except with construction paper instead of cardboard. With the boo sign, I also put that in my windows because I don't really get trick-or-treaters around here at my house, so I just wanted some like quick, easy, like Halloween decor that is cheap but gets me in the Halloween vibes, the Halloween mood, you know? Whenever I pull up to my house, I can see ghosts and boo in the window, and it makes me happy. It makes me feel Halloweeny inside. And then the last craft that I have for you today is just clay crafts. There is clay crafts. You can get air dry clay at like Walmart, Hobby Lobby, any other craft store, with Michael's, you know, any of those craft stores. I got my air dry clay at Walmart, and all you have to do is just sit there and shape it to whatever you'd like. What I did this time was I did a ghost, and I painted on his little black eyeballs afterwards. I don't know what I'm gonna use him for. I think I'm gonna use him to catch my rings next to my sink in my bathroom so that my rings don't fall off when I'm washing my face or washing my hands. But yeah, you can really use clay crafts to do whatever you want. You can make anything out of air dry clay, basically. Air dry clay doesn't shrink either, so you don't have to worry about that whole aspect of working with clay. But yeah, he's a cutie little guy. There's my little ghost. Isn't he cute? I think so. He's just a little guy. Obviously, I'm not the best at clay crafts, but you don't need to be for it to be a thing, you know? And then, yeah, I'm gonna put all these pumpkins and bats, tape them up onto my wall, and get it spooky up in here. Spooky time! So yeah, that's all I have for you today with this video. I hope you liked this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, comment down below, let me know. Maybe I'll make another one of these, we'll see. Yeah, like, comment, share, subscribe, all of the buttons, and I will see you in the next YouTube video. Bye!